There's like a lot of bands that are supposed to be political, but they're just kind of like, oh, Thatcher, do you know what I mean? And you're like, right, okay, fucking whatever.
Sorry we're fucked up, but you made us this way. You have all gone up, you used us as your ashtray.
Like queer bands and like female bands or non-binary bands, and like who are talking about really important stuff. I don't understand how that's not political.
Well, me and Ailey couldn't really play like guitar, drums properly or anything like that, so we just kind of started it because it was like fun, and then through that getting to like just do what we wanted, which was play lots of gigs, and through that meeting lots of people, getting to tour a lot, because obviously we're all just fucking friends first. So then like via that, like it's just that's sort of how the music is.
And in terms of baby boomers, I mean, I know what the narrative from people of your generation might be.
The song is basically about people who are very set and are not willing to accept change. I think that's the main thing. Just accept change because it's always happening. I can't, as a young person, I can't imagine getting mad, having a head that just doesn't seem viable by the time you're 30 now. That's not a thing, that's what it used to be.
It's putting disco boys in a smoothie and then watching them drown.
I mean, like the kind of guy that goes to like really crap gigs and thinks he's like really, really into music, but he only goes so he can like crowd surf and be like the centre of attention. And he has like slick back hair and like a leather jacket.
And he's doing what everybody else has done.
Yeah, and
is doing. Yeah, he's not original in any way.
Watch that, sorry. Watch that.
Well, you were saying that Waving Cat is a pretty sad song. Like I said, that's the first time I've heard it, and because of the acoustics of the room, I couldn't really hear what it was about.
Things don't ever get better, but they don't get worse either. Paradise has no
so it was like what you'd say to yourself.
What you would say to yourself if you could look at yourself in the mirror.
Or like to your like past self or something.
To your past, yeah. And then we just sat when we were recording it and we just did that, but it was just made up on the spot.
Yeah.
But it was really like present. Like, if you know what I mean, like it was in that moment, it was totally how we were all feeling, and we'd just done like a really intense like amount of recording in a really short amount of time.
You're just scared of what you don't understand.
Feminist. Is this a challenge or is this a question? Because it sounds like it could easily be both.
It's kind of both.
You're a feminist until I won't fuck you.
born of like frustration with like, I guess a lot of especially when you're like, yeah, I guess in like music or like kind of more like arty like scenes, like everyone says like, oh yeah, like all the dudes would be like, yeah, I'm a feminist, like obviously I'm a feminist, but then like they'll be at the front of like a mosh pit and they'll boot someone in the face, or like, you know, not be aware that they're taking up that space. And but and on like the very like kind of mild end of the spectrum, and maybe they'll say things that are a bit sexist or act in a way that's exclusionary or whatever. And then right on the other end of the spectrum, there's like those dudes who say they're feminists but actually like abuse their partners or like whatever, but they can use that language and use that whatever for like social points, and they get away with it.
You so scary when you say I'll live for you, I'll die for you, and if you ever leave me, I'll kill you and fucking kill me too. You so scary when you say I'll live for you, I'll die for you, and if you ever leave me, I'll kill you and fucking kill me too.
The reason it would be a question is because it's like put to like everyone. It should be like put to everyone with everything. You should always be challenging yourself to be like, okay, I think I'm not this, but like always try to like better yourself and like be a better person, basically.
And suddenly you're like 22 years old at a Palma Violets gig,
Going,
wondering where it all went wrong.
fucking yeah.